Hey guys, so Throwback Thursday, and today you can see a pretty beat up classic box by Reebok, all the way from 1992. This is probably by far the most preserved original pair of sneakers that I have. I have a lot of stories behind that shoe, behind the model and all that, so let me just get right into it. First of all, classic Reebok box from late 80s, early 90s with the UK flag. And here's the tag. It's the Aztrek, the original black and charcoal man running. This is how we used to Reebok brand their shoes. The purpose of the shoe, you know, if it's running for me running or cross training or fitness or basketball, whatever it is, it will be right here, and an explanation of the shoe if there's a pump and all that stuff. So, but these are very significant to me. The original white, blue and black pair was the one I bought the first time with my own money back in '93. Probably a year after that shoe came out. This is the first generation Aztrek, and I still have that shoe, by the way. For those of you that follow me on Instagram, you've probably seen the picture of it. But this one I just recently found and purchased off of eBay. And once again, I want to say big thank you to the person that sold those for me. Absolutely amazing state of this shoe. Absolutely amazing, amazing, amazing. I cannot stress it enough how preserved this shoe is, considering it's 22 years old. This is how the Aztrek look. One, if not my favorite runner from Reebok. Absolutely amazing, and the comfort this shoe provided back in the day when I had them, I still consider these shoes to be the most comfortable runner I ever owned. And since then, I'm still in a search of finding these. I really hope the Reebok gonna retro them anytime soon. They're absolutely timeless design and so amazing to me. Starting from the toe box, they used to have these 3M reflective material right here on the toe box on both sides, and then same thing repeats on the heel with the same 3 dots right here, medial and lateral side. Reebok stitching on the heel. Tone was very nice. The old style classic logo plus the running man. I just showed you in my Inferno retro video. They brought that back with the Inferno, but this is the original. This is how it looked. Absolutely amazing comfort in these shoes. So plush and so thick. The tongue itself is held by not a bungees, but sort of a mesh, breathable mesh to the bottom. This is the tag. For those of you that can read that. Also, the tone is perforated. This is how I was back in the day in my pair. Exactly how I remember it, exactly how it is. Like I said, I still have this pair, but it's in a pretty bad condition, you know, after 22 years of wear and tear. But these are just absolutely amazing. This is the classic original tag for Hexalite. As you can see, 1990 is written right here. You see how brighter the colors of the original tag is. It's just absolutely amazing to me. I have shoes that are preserved pretty well from years and years, but 22 years shoe preserved that way, I've never seen. No sole separation anywhere, no cracking on the midsole. The midsole is actually pretty still responsive and not hard as a brick. Absolutely amazing. It's same mesh combination, fine mesh in the back, right here, different texture of the mesh, and this synthetic suede. I'm speechless how preserved these shoes are. Like I said, no sole separation anywhere. These I have not repaired. They didn't came repaired or anything like that. And you can see I'm pushing pretty hard as the glue is still on the shoe with no problem. It's not separating at all. even trying here, it's just absolutely mind-blowing to me. And this is the outsole with the original Hexalite. I believe I showed you a patch that I pulled from one of my old shoes in one of my previous videos. So you can see it's very responsive, very thin walls on the Hexalite, a little bit of different shape on the sails, and very soft, still very soft. Reebok right here and Hexalite. My pair, because it was the black, the white, blue, and black. This patch right here, this was blue. All the rest of it was black and white. But yeah, these are just amazing. I still can't believe that I found these under $100, by the way. For this shoe, I would probably pay more, since I have so many memories for this shoe. You know, very first shoe ever, very first sneaker, very first Reebok, any kind of sneaker that I bought with my own money back in the day. After working on a farm pretty much a whole summer, so I'll be able to buy my own kicks. And yeah, I wore it to the ground. It's probably still considered wearable when you think of it. It's not completely destroyed. It held its own pretty well and aged pretty well. So yeah, such an amazing and classic shoe. I still can't believe it. Can't stress it enough how significant this shoe is. And as you can see on the insole, it says Reebok and Aztrek. Let me see if I can pull the insole out and show it to you. It's actually pretty nice, and show you how the insoles were made back in the day. This is actually the original fill paper. I can see it's so yellow. Nobody even bothered to replace that. It's absolutely amazing. It probably stayed in some closets for the last 20-some years. And some of the foam from the lace holes, it's amazing. This is how the insole looked like. Very anatomically shaped, very thick, very plush. The material used for the top of it is exactly the same as the side of the inner liner. And as you can peek inside, this is how the tongue is held by this stretching mesh material to the bottom, and then stitched in on the bottom, so it won't come off when you're on it. Try these on real quick. They're exactly my size. You know, current retros I go for 8 because they round a little bit, you know, different sizing now. But my original is 8.5. I always had 8.5 growing up from the Reeboks, and they fit me perfectly well. And these are just absolutely amazing. I'm probably gonna wear them around the house and not bring them out. They're so significant to me that it's one of a lifetime to find a pair like that, and especially in this condition. I just wish it was my original white, blue, and black colorway, but it doesn't matter. Even with this colorway, I'll take it. I mean, the last thing I want to say, I understand why Reebok don't bring those classic shoes. They keep retroing the same models, the original ventilator, and you know, a couple other ones all over again. I think they should go and dig deep into their vault and just get those classic models and bring them out. I mean, this Aztrek first generation is amazing. The second generation, the whole line of Aztrek all the way up, the whole line of ventilator all the way up is just amazing shoes, and they should just bring them up and retro them, because I'm gonna buy every single one of them, no questions asked. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you very much for your support. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up. Stay tuned to CollectiveKicks.com for more sneaker news, reviews, and history articles. And until next time, guys, you have a wonderful day. Oh yeah, you can actually see me in the reflection. Hello. Okay.